Welcome back to Deadwood Casting and Turning. And the video you're about to watch was actually started in October of 2019. This is one of those projects that it got started, something happened, it got put on a shelf, and was forgotten about. So when I found it while I was moving, I was like, okay, let's go ahead and get this one finished. And I remember this project, and it took on a completely different direction from what I originally started with. So, without further ado, let's get to turning. So today we're going to do some resin casting. We're going to do a hybrid bowl. So I have this piece of cedar that I cut down. It's been dried out. I've roughly got it to a round shape. So we have this big mold. We'll put that in the pressure pot. And then we're going to put our blank inside of that. Get it down as far as we can get it. It don't have to be 100% round because we're going to shape it on the lathe. And then for this casting, we're going to use Liquid Diamonds casting resin at a 2-to-1 ratio. Normally I do this by weight, but today I'm going to do it by volume. According to its data sheet, we can do either one. And we're going to do that. And we are going to use Black Diamond Scarlet pigment. Just kind of, try it out, see what it looks like. So, all right, so let's do that. So it's 2 of the resin to 1 of the hardener. And we are going to use 8 ounces of hardener. To 16 ounces of resin, and hopefully that'll be enough. I'm really excited because this is the first time that I'll be using my pressure pot. So this is its maiden voyage. So, and I want a nice dark red to contrast with that Purple Heart cedar. So I'm just going to use all of this scarlet in here, and hopefully we won't have to do a second cast, but if we do, we do. All right, now I'll just mix this for 3 minutes, making sure you scrape the sides. Alright, so we've done our 3 minutes of mixing, scraping the sides and the bottom, one last scrape. Alright, now let's put it in here. Hopefully it won't float. So this is, like I said before, this is the first time I've used my pressure pot. I'm super excited. So let us get this done. As you can see, I've kind of marked the main screw. And if you notice, Pole Barn Productions, Doug, Awesome Wood Turner, mine, and of course Townsend Honey Farm. Anybody that's interested in actually making a doing a sticker swap with me, my information's in the link below. So we're going to tighten all this up. There we go. So I'll see you when it's time to take it out. We're going to take this out of the pot, but before we do that, I love getting mail. And I want to give a shout out to Double D over at Tournage des Bois. Got this in the mail a couple days ago. So we're going to go ahead and put this on the pressure pot. That's a really good sticker. I'll have to find out where he got those. Might have to change my order place. Alright, now I also had to do a second pour. When I originally took this out, half of the resin had soaked into the wood and filled in all the crevices. So, and it also had turned from scarlet to orange. So, I used some black onyx pigment from Black Diamond to go ahead and do my second pour. And now we're fixing to take that out. Alright, let's see what we got here. Y'all can see, second pour brought the level up where it was supposed to be. Let's see if we can get this out there. Here we go. All right, nice. So you can see the first one, and you see, you know, that kind of turned to orange. So I put it back in the bucket, back in the mold, and did the black pour. So let's get this to the house, get it mounted up on the lathe. And looks like we might have us a Halloween project. All right, so I'll see you shortly. And we have our bowl on a faceplate mounted to our lathe. I've taken to calling this the candy corn bowl because, you know, it's just kind of reminds me of candy corn. So let's get this turned. Let's get this trued up and go from there and see what we have to work with. Alright, so while working on this today, I got this really nasty catch. Don't really know what to do with it now, kind of at a loss. And then I've got this big old hole right here where there was a bubble or an air pocket or something. So don't really know what to do. So I think I'm gonna shelf this one for a while and think about it. Welcome back. Today is June 26th, 2021. The last time I worked on this project was October of 2020. There was some stuff that had to be fixed, a tear out that had to be fixed. Once I got that fixed, this kind of went on the shelf and didn't get touched again. So the previous video, portions of this video was filmed then, and now we're going to try and finish this project up and get it posted. This was originally supposed to be a Halloween project for 2020, but didn't work out like that. So we have it mounted on our new lathe, which is the Shopsmith Mark V, where, you know, I was working on a Win 32. So some things have changed. and that's where we're at now. So I'm gonna get my face shield on, and then we'll start turning this some more. Alright, so here we are on this project that's literally years in the making. We've got our shape. It's been a couple months since I've been able to get out here and turn. We've got our, looks like our patch is holding. This is some sawdust and glue. Got some tear out and some tool marks that we're going to take out with the skew. And then we'll get our mortise put in the bottom and go from there. Alright, welcome back. Today is Labor Day of 2021. And we have our current project, which is a cedar bowl with black resin in it, pearlescent resin. I'll have to look at earlier in the video to find out exactly what I used. This project was actually started October, if I'm not mistaken, October of 2019. And then it didn't want to act right, so I put it on the shelf and finally took it off and finished it up. So I'm gonna bring it a little bit closer, and so y'all can see it. So I mean, I don't know if y'all can tell in the resin, the pearlescent so here it is. Questions, comments, constructive criticism, leave it in the comments below. If this is your first time here and you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Smash that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and ring the bell so you get notified of any videos that I put up. So until next time, stay safe and keep on turning.